fabulously wealthy, he inherited so much money. But he's engaging in Krishna service, spreading the Sankirtan movement. So therefore he's not becoming destroyed by it. He's not drinking the poison water from a poison well. He's using it in Krishna's service. And therefore he's able to make advancement and not be touched by all the sinful activities that everyone else is doing. Anyone else who has that kind of money, they're engaged in sinful activities. Even if they try not to, they can't help it. They're forced. But because he's understood, he's gotten a higher taste. He realizes he could be using that money. It's like I think he's invested 40 million in the planetarium project. With 40 million, you could enjoy a fair bit. But you need to be overseeing a project in India, dealing with Indian construction companies and watching the workers and make sure that the cement is there, and dealing with the government of West Bengal getting permission, to build it, and raising more money, and you could be doing something more suitable for sense gratification with that money. But instead, he's using it for serving Krishna, Sankirtan movement, and therefore he's getting the benefit. The benefit is eternal bliss and knowledge. Well, we may weigh it out. Okay, what do I get? Some temporary pleasure from sense gratification. How much does it weigh on the scale compared to eternity, knowledge, and bliss? So, intelligent person here, you can do the comparison, mathematics or business, whichever way you want to look at it. From a business point of view, mathematics, it's better. And anyway, you can't get more than you're destined to get. That's the other part. According to your karma, you're only going to get what you're destined to get anyway. And even if you don't work hard to get more money, you'll get what you were supposed to get. So that means that, just like he's a devotee, Ambarish, he's just a devotee serving Krishna, and still he's getting millions of hundreds of millions. He's serving Krishna. It's not that Krishna said, well, he's a devotee, now don't. No, Krishna saw this person, if he gets the money, he's a devotee, but he'll use it for Krishna. Some he has to take it away from them because they won't use it for Krishna. So out of kindness, yasya anugranami harishe tadanam shanai, he may take it away to help them surrender to Krishna, but in this case, he let him have it. King Ambarish, he also was fabulously wealthy. So many kings. So we'll get what we're supposed to get according to our karma. Whether I serve Krishna, whether I serve Maya, I'll get the same. So why not serve Krishna? I'll get the same. Now we want it, it has to be in my account, not Krishna's account. That's no, because when you get the same opulence that goes through your hands, if you use it for Krishna, then you can say, well, I'm not getting the same sanskar. Yes, but you're getting the benefit. You've used what you have for serving Krishna. You get tremendous benefit from that. Spiritual benefits. It's not material. Okay, any other question? You have a question?
I was about to ask Maharaj, what you kind of answered, but can we make as much spiritual advancement when everything is comfortable, materially speaking?
That's a good question. Well, you don't have to try to make it uncomfortable to make spiritual advancement. But what does it mean by comfortable? Comfortable.
Healthy, no, anxiety about maintaining
Well, what?
yourself. Sorry?
Yeah, but that's the thing. If you're putting your faith in your material situation, then you're a fool. Because your material situation is not secure. Where is it secure with your health? I'm so healthy. I'm so wealthy. What is the guarantee of any of those things? So you're a fool. You put your faith in that. You have to understand that this is a precarious position. Padam padam yadvi padam natesha. There's danger at every step. You can't say, I have good health. I know one, well, you all know young persons, good health, everything, strong, this, that. They get some disease or something, they die. So many examples. So where's the guarantee? You're putting your faith in the fallible souls. My parents will protect me, my children will protect me, my husband will protect me, the government, the police department will protect you. Who's going to protect you? What kind of hope is that? So, we shouldn't think we're in a comfortable situation. If you think you're in a comfortable position, you're an illusion. There's no comfortable situations in this material world. You think, well, I'm going to live there a long time. I'm healthy and I should live at least another 100 years. I'll take up spiritual life later. No, there's no guarantee. So that idea, incomfortable. What is comfortable? And who's the comfort going to? If your body's sitting on a comfortable seat, is that you? No, you're judging it by the basis of my body's sitting on a comfortable seat, and you're judging what's comfortable through the senses, through the material body, which you're not. You're trying to enjoy so-called comforts. You should say so-called comforts. So-called comfortable, because there's no comfortable position in the material. It's like a fish out of the water. You put the fish out of the water on a nice sofa, soft coach sofa. You say, are you feeling nice now? We're assuming that he's going to be comfortable. How can he be comfortable sitting on that nice cushion? He's out of the water. You're out of the spiritual world. How can you be comfortable here? It's like, if you're in a forest fire and everyone else is already on fire completely, and you're over in one part, and only your foot is on fire right now, your leg part. So you say, I'm doing well. I'm comfortable. I'm better off than them. There's a story about the cow dung. The cow dung that was put in India, they make cow dung patty and they put it on the wall, stick it on. And then when it dries, then it can be burned. So the wet cow dung that was on the wall, they were laughing. Look at these poor dry cow dung patties, they're being burned. We're safe. They're safe for a little while. But when the wet cow dung dries out, then he'll be put in the fire. So he does. So what is the safety? What is the comfort? Where is the comfort? You're going to be put in the fire, just waiting for you to dry out a little bit. Sometimes it's said that the love in this material world is like the love of the Muslim or the Muslim for the chicken that he maintains. Oh, I love my chicken so much. Yeah, you love it. Just fatten it up. And then you eat it. So what kind of love is that? What kind of Comfort is that the nice chicken has the love of the master. Where's the comfort? There's no comfortable position here. You're out of the water. You're a fish out of the water. If I bring a nice female fish and put her next to you, will you be happy? You're on a cushion, you have a female fish. What else do you want? Some nice music playing. You won't be comfortable. There's no comfortable. You're out of the water. We're in the material world. This is not a place of comfort. Tukalayam ashashvatam. Why does Krishna say? Certified. Everything here is misery. We're an illusion thing. It's like the dunking stool. If you're in the punishment and they put your head under the water, and you're underwater and you're about to, your lungs are about to burst, and then they bring you up, your head's above the water, and you take the air and you think, this is comfort. This is really comfortable now. But then down again. So where is it comfort? This material world's not meant for comfort. You're a fish out of the water. You have to remember that. This is not your home. Home is in the spiritual world with Krishna. Then you can swim around and you can be happy. As long as you're in the material world, there's no happiness. It's only illusion. You may think, wow, this is like you may see a wax image of the mango. And you think, wow, that's going to be so nice. And you're telling everyone, in a few minutes I'm going to eat this wonderful mango. And others who have knowledge are laughing and saying, he's such a fool, he doesn't know it's made of wax. People with transcendental knowledge, they know, he's such a fool, he's going to eat a wax. He thinks he's going to get so much pleasure eating a wax mango. Is there any pleasure in eating a wax mango? The only pleasure is you're thinking about the type of pleasure you'll be getting. But when you actually... So this is all just mirage. Look at that oasis right up there. Oh, we're going to go swimming. Yeah, which part do you want to jump off the part? Which part do you want to swim in? Yeah, we'll drink. Well, then there's a bit of drinks there. There'll be a snack bar. We'll sit down. We'll get some sun, and we'll go swimming. Oh, we'll have a great time. It's all there in the mirage. It's all there in the Maya illusion. Any other questions?
Why we should practice devotional service from the young age itself? We can, do at the last stage.
Yeah, well, who's guaranteeing who's old, who's young? Someone may be, if he's the young and old is who's closest to death. So who can say I'm this far away from death? We don't know. So someone may be young, so-called young, but he may be actually old because he's dying. He's going to be dying soon.
And also the example is there, like Ajamidas, like he did all wrong deeds in his life, and then the last moment only like he remembered or he called Lord's name, and then he was exempted from punishment from Yamaraj. So being an ordinary man, I can also think that, I can also follow the same footstep of Ajamil, and then...
But what if you get shot from the back? You're engaged in your materialistic activities, and somebody doesn't say, okay, now I'm going to shoot you. Chant the holy name. Here's your chance. It's not like an alarm goes off or your cell phone goes off and it's okay, it's time to chant now. Chant. You're about to die. You may be going along with your sense gratification and shot in the back. Oh, no warning. sleep. People like to die in their sleep. They don't feel anything. Not really, they don't feel anything right then, but they'll feel something soon. So you can't, there's no guarantee how you're going to, you can't say, okay, I want to die just like this, just like Ajamil, I'll engage in so many material activities, and then just before I die, I'll chant the name of the Lord and get free from all this karma. Anyway, he didn't think like that. If he had thought like that, he wouldn't have gotten what he got. Because that's called an offensive chanting, committing sins on the strength of chanting. So if you think like that, you're already offensive. You won't get any benefit. It doesn't work. Krishna's more intelligent than that. He knows this person, he's a punk of businessman. He's trying to get in as much sense gratification, and for 1 second's chanting, he's going to relieve himself. No, not for Krishna knows everything.
Krishna says of all the cheaters are in the creator.
Yes,
Bhagavan.
he can cheat. He also can cheat good. Ajamil got the benefit because he wasn't thinking like that. He was just so much oblivious to everything. And he had performed a lot of pious activities when he was young. That was also to his benefit. He got the good fortune of naming his son a name of Krishna. When he was young, his father trained him. But we can't take that special, exceptional case and try to follow that. It's like saying Rabindranath Tagore, he got the PhD from Harvard. He didn't even go there. He didn't spend 1 day in Harvard. So the honorary degree. So I'll get the honorary degree also. I won't go. But it's not for everybody to get that. That was a special thing. The regular thing is you go, you take the course, you go through the study, you have to go to classes, you have to work for it. Anything else? Okay, hers first, then yours.
Maharaj, in one of the first canto, 9th chapter, 48 shloka, Srila Prabhupada wrote in the translation that Gandhari, although a woman, is no less than Bhishma Deva in character. My question is, she is not devoted to Krishna, but how can she get the character spotless like Bhishma Deva?
Oh, you can't say she's not devoted to Krishna. You can't say that. These personalities. But, yes, that's a good point. The point is being faithful to the husband is such a good quality. There's a saying that the cuckoo is beautiful by its notes, by its singing, even though it's physically not beautiful. And a woman is beautiful by her chastity. And an ugly man is beautiful by his learning. So that faithfulness to the husband, she was faithful to her husband. Who can be more faithful to her husband and Dhritarashtra, what a husband. He caused the whole annihilation of the Kuru dynasty. So she was really in a difficult situation, but she remained faithful. And ultimately, and look at the sons she got. All demons. They were all asuras. So she played a difficult role. But still, she gets the good qualification because she was doing her duty as a wife. So that's her duty, even though it's difficult to figure out, what the reaction would be. That's Vedic culture. Everybody has their dharma, everyone has their duty. Better to perform one's own duty imperfectly than to perform another's duty perfectly. And she was so powerful that she was able to curse Krishna, and Krishna accepted her curse as part of his plan. Yes, very good. I was thinking how to annihilate what to do with my dynasty, the Yadu dynasty. So you have given a very nice solution to the problem. So she was engaged. Doesn't mean we should curse Krishna. Bhishma also took the wrong side. But he was a great devotee, so. Okay, your question?
In the recent Kartik month that passed, in the Kartik Mahatmya and all that, it says that if you offer a lamb, then Krishna gives us a boat, you go to Vaikuntha, ancestors get liberated. And also like if we see the Gita Mahatmya, it says like you read half a verse, the person gets liberated or the ghost gets liberated. So like even small activities of devotional service, they seem to be so potent. So, but then if we look at our lives, I mean, we are trying to do some devotional service on a regular basis, but still we are not assured of our destination next birth. We might be born in a devotee family, or we might go to the Hindu planets. We are not assured of going back to Godhead. So like, how do we reconcile this knowledge? On one end is like just half a verse involuntary hurt gives us liberation, but on the other hand, even like our attempts with whatever it is not good enough.
Gave to some particular circumstance. Again, this is more or less his question as well. That those persons, those Gita Mahatmya, or those examples, they work for a certain person. It doesn't mean it works for everybody who calculates. Again, it's the calculation. If I'm calculating, I'll do nonsense and I'll just chant half a verse. Then I'll get the liberate. I'll go to Vaikuntha. No, Krishna. No, he can calculate. He can see what you're thinking. Krishna says, completely surrender to me. That's his instruction. Not only half a verse and the rest of the time all nonsense. All the time. Satatam kirtiyanto mam. So you have to follow Krishna's instruction. There may be some exceptional cases to where the Lord just showers his causeless mercy, or Gita showers her causeless mercy, or Radharani showers her, or the Guru showers his. But we can't depend on that. That's the same thing. That's the honorary degree. Without doing something, I'll get it. That's like the Christian ethic. I commit sin, I continue with my sinful activities, and Jesus died for my sins because I said one time I accept him as my Savior. One time you said something nice sentiment, but you didn't follow it. So why do you think you're going to go back to Godhead? All what?
All falastutis, like you do this, you get this. End of the chapter, you read something like the reader of this will be awarded. Some falastuti will be there, right? So that could be.
No, it's to be taken literally. But if you die at that moment, then you can. But reading it also, what does it mean reading it? Thinking of so many other things. Misunderstanding it. So, hearing properly. It's like if someone hears something in class, if he remembers it, hears it and properly hears it and applies it. It's like if you hear the directions, so you ask someone for directions and he tells you exactly where to go and you heard it, and then, but I can't remember what he said, left or right. You may forget it. So we may hear something and forget it in a minute and engage in nonsense activities again. So we've created more karma or more nonsense activity. The point is, we shouldn't be thinking how to get an easy, quick. That's the same question again. That you shouldn't be going for the quickie, for the easy way. This is the easiest way. Krishna consciousness, Sankirtan movement, Lord Chaitanya. You can't get it easier than this. Don't go for the half verse program or the Ajamil program. His program was the power of the holy name. Okay, any other?
Question. As a devotee, how to we have to see the world? See, why I'm saying is, in the world is a lot of bad things going on, cheating, exploiting, and burning people, like a lot of bad things going on. If you read the news, our heart got agitated, like leaders are not doing properly, and people not following properly, and there's no order in the society. If you read news and watch things going around, it sometimes bothers mind. How, as a devotee, how to see those things? These all Krishnas, we can't involve on those things or don't get affected. But internally, even though we can't do anything, but it affects us. How to see as a...
Yes, just like it's said, you're either part of the disease or part of the cure. So in other words, if we're part of the problem or part of the solution, we have to become part of the solution. Krishna consciousness movement. We have to become full-fledged members of the Sankirtan movement, dedicated. That's the solution. We can't just stand off on the side. You have to take sides. Isn't that what Krishna's telling Arjuna? Arjuna was saying, Krishna, you can have the war if you want, but I'm not taking part. I'll be off on the side meditating. Let me know when it's over. Krishna said, no, sorry. You're not going to go off into the forest. It's not your duty to go off in the... You were raised and trained. You went to the heavenly planets. You got all this training from Dronacharya. You're from your father's Indra. Come on. You're the right person. I'm driving your chariot. What do you want? This is your opportunity to do your duty. And everybody has a duty to do Krishna's bidding. So we can't just stand off and say, I'm not going to take sides. I want to be non-judgmental. That's such a popular term. I don't say Krishna's right. I don't say anyone's wrong. I just, I want to be pure and not take sides. I don't want to be sectarian. I'm non-sectarian, non-judgmental. Can't do that. You can't be non-sectarian, non-judgmental in this world. Like Gandhi tried to do that. That was Gandhi's idea. So they asked him, what happens if your daughter is being attacked and raped? Will you be non-violent? He said, yes. So Prabhupada condemned him. He said, see what a rascal. You can't be not judgmental when something is going on that's sinful. Now, how to deal with it doesn't mean you have to, take out a nunchucks and you go around and beat everyone and go to every McDonald's and nunchuck them. That's not the way you deal with it. Okay, I'm going to come in and, all right, you guys are cooking? Whack! Whack! All you guys are eating? Whack! You're sinful. And where's the next one? Let's go to Kentucky Fried. Okay, whacking. That's That's not the way. The way is spread the Sankirtan movement, spread the holy names, spread the knowledge. Become a good servant of Krishna. Krishna doesn't ask us to fight like that, but he asks us to preach, to become practitioners, paropakar, bharata bhumite hoila manusha janmajar janma sartakadikara paropakar. Become Krishna conscious and then give Krishna consciousness to the world. That's our life's mission. And the spiritual masters, their spiritual master is giving us more specific instructions and directions which way we can do that. Okay? Anything else? Thank you very much. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai.
Jai.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.